Good morning, everyone. This is Mark Oliver Kalumba, and I am evaluating Group 4, Section B's Mandadaog, Wikang Matagumpay, Nangingibabaw ang Husay Social Mobilization Plan. My rating guide for the 10 questions that I have asked for in this evaluation form will have highest score rating of 5. That is exemplary, considering the question asked. 4 is above expectations, 3 is within expectations, 2 needs improvement, 1 means a rating that needs major improvement, while 0 did not completely satisfy the question. So my 10 questions are as follows. My first question is the social mobilization objectives clearly identified? I gave them a 4 rating. Objectives were clearly outlined in the first few sections of the presentation, which is to promote the local language to help bolster knowledge, skills, and education proficiency specific to the youth of a targeted age bracket. The next question is, do the defined goals follow SMART objectives? I didn't see time-bound initiatives that would have completed the SMART objective format in the first part of the section. Timelines were initiated and identified in the middle part of the presentation, but it was not clearly presented in the objective side. So I gave them a rating of 3. For social mobilization plan, they did identify the key participants of the project. They did identify the target age bracket, the target audience they want to help, focus on for this mobilization plan, which is Mandadaog, promoting the local language. They did identify a certain age bracket between 3 or 20 years old, between 5 and 20 years old. I did not see the drivers or the educators or the people who will lead the activities. Not sure if it was properly outlined. So this question led me to score a bare minimum 3 for this category. Did the social marketing plan identify the target audience and its beneficiaries? Yes. The youth was the main target of the mobilization plan that was clearly identified in this rollout. Were the activities or properly outlined on the plan? I gave them a 5. It's exemplary. They even showed a Gantt chart for easier reference for the audience. Each activities were outlined with specific dates. I also like the fact that they put a budget. Funds and budgets were outlined for the project. I gave them a 5 there. Did the project team present a monitoring plan? They did both short-term and long-term. So that's kudos to the project team. They were able to identify that viewership and listenership boost was also a measure of success in the monitoring plan. Did the project team present an evaluation plan? For the said initiative, yes, an evaluation plan was also presented along with the measures of a success, which is a lift in the global PISA ranking. My next question is, did the project team define interventions on the event that activities did not achieve desired results? I did not see an intervention plan if in case a monitoring or an activity does not go the way they wanted to. So I gave them a 0. Is the project sustainable? Yes, a long-term community mobilization plan along with partnerships with NGOs will guarantee that there's long-term continuity of this project. The bare minimum passing mark for my framework is 3 for each question, which technically is a minimum score of 30 points. The team was able to get 40 points for an 80% rating or 80% score versus a passing mark of 60%. Congratulations. This social mobilization plan passes or satisfies the framework of our discussion for this course. Thank you so much, everyone, and good luck to all of us this semester.